Happy Memorial Day, everybody. At least that's when we're recording.
Mm-hmm.
Doodly Squatch, back at it, and I've got the Asta Boy in the studio once again. Here we go. Today's doodle was actually one requested by the boy.
Yeah.
And who is this?
This is Alice.
And Alice is...
Psychic mini-boss from Eugenics.
Mugenics. So, I had to look this one up because I haven't played Mugenics yet because I'm poor. And I don't have it on my Steam. But I like... Ooh, burp. I like all things Edmund McMillen. So, it'll happen eventually. Or maybe someone will gift it to me on the YouTubes, huh?
Nope.
No, but yeah, it's Mugenics is an interesting one because I heard about Mugenics, what?
Whenever
15 years ago? 14 years ago.
2011.
Yeah, and I had a little booklet that just sort of rolled around in the trunk of my car for a while, and this boy found it and had seen it, so you were aware of it in a sense. And what was your childhood experience with Binding of Isaac?
Just seeing you watch it, just watching you play it all the time.
Oh yeah.
Just backseeing and having a general idea of like, oh, okay, so you go there after that. That's really, I couldn't remember what half the items did, but I just remembered.
What did we tell you the red stuff was?
Said it was jam.
I'd finish off a boss. Look at all that jam.
Well, boy.
But yeah. So I think I've been a fan of Edmund McMillen stuff for a very, very long time. Ever since like Indie Game the movie came out, and they showed interviews with him talking about Super Meat Boy, and he has these real cool like dotted line tattoos all over his body, and I thought that was really fascinating. And he's a big hairy mammal like myself, so I can relate to him. And it's kind of fun watching his TikToks now because he and I are both older fellows, and just seeing him kind of yeah, well, this is my stuff, and oh, the kids want me to do this and that, and I love, he was showing off his pinball collection. Oof.
Yeah.
Very nice pinball collection. But so tell me about Mugenics. What's the gameplay loop like on Mugenics?
You generally manage your house with furniture. You try and, when you get more rooms in your house, you put certain furniture in certain rooms for like, oh, I want this kind of breeding to happen in this room. And then breed cats, you pick up to 4 of them, you put them in a box, and you put them in an adventure. You just send them out and you do like Fire Emblem style turn-based combat.
Okay. It's on like a grid, and you have moves that
10 by 10 grid.
Moves that do a certain amount of squares of damage, or area of effect.
Area of effect, certain numbers of damage, and then and mana costs with some of them.
And Alice is a psychic cat with a bunch of ears and horns and.
Well, like I don't think she has horns. I can't remember.
I don't know. I just from the image looking at it, it's either she had horns and these other protrusions are like ears, because I've seen cats that have like multiple ears.
Something like that, yeah.
But
oh yeah, it looks like that.
I like that she has the squinty eyes and then the
big
honker in the middle.
But yeah, there's a mini boss for each class in the game. They have designed for that.
And this is the psychic one.
Yeah, that you don't find until like late-ish into the game.
When I was coloring this, I was looking at Sony Shock's little tutorial thing on how they color things, and I couldn't do it. I'm no good.
It's definitely like their own process.
It really is. It's funny how when you get into digital art, you fall into your own kind of like rut, and it's really hard to sort of explore out of that. Like I generally use like 3 tools. Like you know, and you know, this thing's got like a million different brushes and all these different inks, and
Do you ever watch like the speed paints that they made?
I haven't yet.
Okay, the speed paints show like the whole process a lot better.
Well, I should do that.
They're fun
But
to see.
shout out to the Sony Shock and all their fun art for Edmund's games.
Mhm.
We have a number of shirts of all the horsemen and
Mhm.
all that, but I don't know.
Sure.
But yeah, I find myself, you know, interested in this game, but I'm not immediately drawn to it because I'm not great at those kind of like particular strategy type RPG things. Like the closest I think I did was the South Park Fractured Butthole game, because that had, you know, the
Like
grid.
grids.
It had the grid, and I was able to figure that out. But
It's not terribly bad. It's
yeah.
pretty easy to figure out.
I figured there's not a huge learning curve. But
And like really did a really good job on the tutorial. They workshopped the tutorial a lot to make sure it works for people who don't understand how turn-based combat or like grid-based stuff works. So a good job with that. And it's very free form on what happens. Like there's so many little mini interactions between things that, I don't know, if you think it's possible and it goes with the rules of the game, it's probably possible.
Okay. It's interesting. Yeah, but yeah, and I like the color scheme. At least on this boss. I remember buying the Basement Collection on Steam so I could play through all of Edmund's like older games and stuff like that. And Spewer's one of my favorites. I like Spewer. Gish is fun. Golly, I wish I could remember the name of the one. You're basically swinging around a planet.
Oh, Ether or whatever.
Is that it?
I think
that might be it. But that one's fun. I love the music on that one, and it's just kind of a lazy game to do whatever, you know, like I would figure out the trick to each planet just on my own without trying too much. But oh, sody pop.
Spear is in this game, but I hate him.
Is he a boss?
He's a boss, and he is the most annoying one out of all of them, because how the gameplay works is you pick an act. Like, the game has 3 different acts, so it's like 3 different routes you can go.
Okay.
That have different difficulties. And so there's a 3rd act, and that has, like, you go through the first boss, second boss, or whatever. Spewer is a possibility for the first boss, and he is just a freaking punk, because he goes around, he sucks you up, spits you out and does damage, and then there's little pills around the map that he can pick up that makes him spit lava and just make everything a pain to try and get to him or even hit him. He sucks.
That's funny. It's funny how with the games, you know, depending on who's in the boss pool, there's ones you just never want to see, and like I hate getting Ragman on the first floor of Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
Or who's another one I don't, you know.
What, Bloat?
Yeah, hate Bloat. I don't know. There's a lot of bosses, and some of them I see so seldom now, you know, when I play. But like you almost never see Blastocyst like as a boss. It's usually just on the floor. Oh, it's background drawing time. This was a pain in the butt, but it turned out okay. But it's, I don't know. This being my a first attempt at this kind of thing, I'm okay with how it turned out, but I don't know. But backgrounds are sometimes fun. I need to get into that more, I guess.
It's a fun thing to mess around with.
Yes.
Oh, Bloat's also in Mugenics, and he sucks too.
That's not good.
Oh my gosh, he's mean.
Anywho, there's my Alice. Not too bad, I suppose. Oh, got an outliner. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of rough. Not a great pose, but I was, you know,
working with it,
trying to figure out how to even do this. But there we go. Yeah, I opted not to outliner. But Yeah. Psychic. Purple's always psychic.
Forever.
Forever.
Better ghosts.
Yep. But
With Pokemon.
no, I don't like this one, so I'm going to start all over. We're going to do another video right now. Nope, we're going to do it right now. Here we go. This is the first Alice, and then I'm going to do it again because I didn't like it. So, here we go. Oh, but I forgot to record. I'm just kidding. So this was my second attempt, and I kept forgetting to unpause the recording. So you get to just enjoy little bits of it, but we'll include both of them because I like how this one turned out more. She's cute.
More cartoon.
Yeah, I like that her legs are kind of jacked up, like, so she definitely floats around rather than walks on those things.
Oh boy. Before like Mugenics came out, I had a sub in my English class during when the school year was going, and he was talking about his cat, and his cat has there's a condition. I wrote it down somewhere, but he had this condition where it's like a bone deficiency in the mouth, so constantly like has their tongue out. Like,
okay.
And it reminded me of that when I saw this box.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is so cool because that'd be a cool.
I've seen that in a lot of like dogs and cats, yeah, where they just always have that tongue out. And I'm sure it's a pain for them, but it's kind of cute.
It's cute, but yeah.
But yeah, so this time I made the horns just bigger ears.
Which probably is more accurate to what's in the game.
I'm sure that's close to what they were thinking. But who knows? But Edmund McMillen's awesome. Your name's hard to say, and it makes my mouth get all mushy. Edmund McMillen.
People say Eggman McMuffin.
Eggman McMuffin. But yeah, so there's Alice V2. Oh yeah, boy.
Stop drinking soda.
No, I always drink soda when I record. It makes for good sounds. But anywho, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.